With meme coins rising beautifully today, up 6% at the moment, with a 45.5% increase in volume, we could be on the brink of a major bull market explosion. Guys, we are seeing the Bitcoin cycle repeat itself almost perfectly in real time. And there are still people sitting on the sidelines saying, I don't really know if things are going to rise. I don't really know if we're in a bull market. If that's you, okay, just take 5 minutes today. Study some graphs of Bitcoin. Notice how it peaked out in November and December of 2013, 2017, and 2021. Notice how it's doing the exact same thing that it did then, right now. And then put some of the macroeconomic factors in there. A September interest rate cut is expected by the Federal Reserve, up to 50 basis points, or 0.5%, which would be a very significant catalyst for institutions and retail investors to jump into riskier assets like crypto. Now, when you put all of this together, it is going to lead to massive gains. So we're going to talk a little bit about why Shiba Inu coin's price is up today, and we're going to be talking about Maxi Doge and how we could take advantage of it to make a lot of money in this upcoming rally. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, I'm going to jump into Maxi Doge in a second here, but if at any time during this video you find yourself interested in buying, make sure you click that link down in the description below. It's going to pull up this webpage right here. From there, it is very easy to connect your wallet. All you're going to have to do is click on Best Wallet, Wallet Connect, and then scan this QR code that pops up with the wallet on your phone. I like to connect via Best Wallet or Trust Wallet, so if you need to download Best Wallet, you've got a link for that in the description as well. But Maxi Doge has been on an absolute tear, already having raised $816,000 just essentially in the last week. It is a pure meme coin offering amazing staking rewards right now at 347% annualized interest. But nonetheless, in the next 2 days and 7 hours, the price is going to rise again. So please keep that in mind. Now, this is a meme coin. I'm going to jump into that in a second. But before, let's talk about one of the largest meme coins in the world, Shiba Inu coin. It says SHIB is well in the green today on August 13th, with some analysts recently suggesting it could be ready to soar to a new all-time high in the near future. Now, a lot of these analysts, they look at technical analysis, right? And the technical analysis of Shiba Inu coin essentially is that we have been in a descending wedge or falling wedge pattern, however you want to look at it. And I'll show you that real quick on the screen here. Shiba Inu coin has been in this descending wedge essentially since 2021. Now, this is a daily chart. It's very hard to go back to 2021 all on the same page. But you can see 8,800 points per coin in October into November of 2021 here. This was the all-time high that SHIB hit. Since then, it has followed these lower highs. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And as you guys can see, we are wedging down into this period where we are right now. Shiba Inu coin essentially on the verge of confirming a breakout above this descending wedge. Now, if it does confirm this level and it's able to break the resistance levels around 1,600 points per coin, eventually 1,700 points per coin, and confirm a move higher, we could potentially see an absolute rip. Not only is this going to coincide perfectly with a wedge breakout or a technical analysis, it's also going to line up with a potential September interest rate cut, up to 50 basis points, like we said. And that is going to inspire buying on a macroeconomic level. It's going to inspire a rotation from risk-off assets like bonds and bank accounts into risk-on assets like stocks and cryptocurrencies. And on top of that rise, we are going to see a FOMO rally, or an emotional rally where retail investors jump in and they are willing to buy anything and everything. This could push Shiba Inu coin to an exponential explosion, very similar to what we saw back in 2021. Now, I'm not going to sit here and predict prices and say exactly what it's going to go to or anything like that. You know, look at the factors, look at the technical resistance, all of that stuff. But understand that we have a completely different landscape now than we did back in 2021. We've got regulatory clarity. We've got an administration that is set on making the United States the crypto capital of the world. We've got more and more people believing in crypto. We've got Bitcoin at $120,000 with expectations over the next few years to $1 million plus per coin. Everything is setting up for a meme coin super cycle like we have never seen before. Now, it talks about some critical indicators such as RSI, hinted the price might be cooling off. And if that's the case, right, I don't necessarily believe that that's the case because the overall market indicators are indicating that we are nowhere near even overheated yet, right? Fear and greed index sitting at a level of 63. This 3 ticks into the greed or into the green. We're not overheated by any means. Altcoin season sitting at a level of 39. 50 is when altcoin season truly begins, and which indicates to me that altcoin season's not even here yet. And of course, meme coin season certainly isn't here yet if altcoins are not rising and outpacing Bitcoin. So with that, guys, I am continuing to stack up. Yes, absolutely on Shiba Inu coin. One of the places is the KSEX exchange. And if you guys check this out, man, fees, if you're trading spot on Shiba Inu coin, fees are 0%. Okay, you're not going to find a cheaper exchange in the United States or across the globe than KSEX. So make sure to check it out with that link down in the description so you guys qualify for all of the bonuses and of course, the 0% fees. But they've also got one of the best selections of crypto. So it's not just about the fees. If you're looking for a centralized exchange that allows you guys one of the best selections, KSEX is the way to go. On top of that, I mentioned Maxi Doge. Okay, I believe that this meme coin super cycle is going to lead to valuations we have never seen before. I believe that the same way, fearful situations lead people to sell, extremely greedy situations lead people to buy. I have seen it time and time again. In 2013, 2017, and 2021, people are willing to buy anything and everything during emotional peaks. And I believe that that's what we're setting up for with this bull market rally. And the fact that Maxi Doge not only takes advantage of the Doge name, but it's got your Pengu and Pepe and Ponk and all of these guys out here, it is going to attract a lot of viewers and a lot of very interesting buyers as well, right? This is a modern meme. It takes advantage of a lot of what's going on the internet. And of course, it's funny. It's viral. It's shareable. And that's what leads to meme coin cultures growing. If you come out here and you take a look at their X account, they are growing very quickly with over 8,916 followers. Excellent impressions, 36,000 views on this post, 233 48 minutes ago, 3.9 thousand, 3.7 thousand, 4.7 thousand. Clearly, a lot of people are interested in Maxi Doge, and a lot of people are interested in staking Maxi Doge. But what people are most interested in is the potential to make a lot of money. Yes, we have to take a risk if we expect the reward. Yes, we have to invest if we expect any opportunity. If we sit on the sidelines and watch it pass us by, that's exactly what it's going to do, is pass us by. So I have bought into Maxi Doge. I continue to buy into Shiba Inu coin. I am ready for massive gains. I want to know what you guys are ready for down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.